A leader's protection. Now, whether you're in a professional position of leadership or a leader of your own life, it's imperative that you have an active definition of what leadership is. And protection is one of the key words that go into it. I have 5 words that describe leadership: being of influence, being of impact, decision making, setting and resetting expectations, and lastly, protection. That protect word is the word that gets the least amount of credit in being a leader. The idea behind protection is this: there are times as a leader where you are going to have to protect your people from themselves, from their bad habits. You know what they are. You know who's late, who's behind on their work a lot of times, who struggles in certain areas. Being able to protect them from their bad habits. The other type of protection is being able to protect them from your bad habits. You know when you're in a mood and when you shouldn't and best not have that conversation. You know how you are when you're hangry. You know how you are and your bad habits. Being able to protect your people from themselves and from you is amazing. We also have to be able to protect our people, allowing them to succeed and be the best versions of themselves, both professionally and personally, therefore enhancing your organization. Now, how do we do that? Now, a brief story. My son plays quarterback. Now, he's been on his workout regimen, getting bigger and stronger, being able to take hits and sometimes give a hit, throw further and everything. However, his confidence raised the day he put on rib pads. Who knew? He put on rib pads and had an awesome practice and week. And I said, what's the difference? What do you like about the rib pads? And he says, Dad, I feel protected. I feel like I can take a hit. I feel like I can give a hit. And therefore, his confidence raised. What does this have to do with your people professionally and within the organization and on your team? The more protected you make your people feel within your organization and team, the more confident they will be, the better they will perform, and the better your organization, enhancing your leadership and work-life harmony, and also theirs. So there's 3 things I want to share with you to enhance your leader's protection. And the first thing is you have to create opportunities for success. Do your people have the skills necessary to succeed with you? It comes from 1, bringing on the right people. Bringing on the right people with the right attitude to get done what you want and need to get done organizationally, project-wise, and on your team. After that, understanding what do they want to get out of the experience of working with you, for you, and within this organization. What do they want to get out of it? You ask 12 different people, you might get 12 different answers. But now you understand who they are, what they want, what they need, and where they can go within your organization. Understanding what they believe their superpower is. Are they correct? And based off of their superpower, and if they're correct, and if they're not, are they in the right seat? Allowing them to be successful. Create opportunities for success aligned with these things, and you'll be just fine. The second part is you want to be able to embrace failure. Failure from time to time, whether tiny or massive, is to be expected. It's inevitable in every part of life, professionally and personally. Instead of fearing it, having your people scared to take a risk, scared to fail, scared to think big. Create a culture where failing can be okay. Give your people an opportunity to take risks. Hey, when I'm not here, this is what you can do. This is what I'm expecting you can do. This is the latitude that you have when I'm not here. If it's an emergency, I trust you to make a decision. Maybe you allow a decision to be made within certain parameters, cost-wise or decision-wise. When failure occurs, not if. When failure occurs for your people and your teams, and it will. Stress, why did it fail? It's okay to fail if your people can have an answer to why it failed. Does it make sense to fine tune it to move forward because it's worthwhile? You have to decide what worthwhile means. Or do we scrap it? Either way, you've grown, you've enhanced their leadership skills, their work-life harmony, their aversion to risk, embrace their failure, and you're going to come out the other side better, one way or the other. Lastly, you want to create a success map. Whether people are in high school, college and universities, or within organizations, too few people know all that their organization has to offer. Do your people. Understanding what they want to get out of working there, providing them with the necessary trainings, and them understanding where they can go within your organization. I once worked with a company, and this person was thinking about leaving the company because they wanted to travel. They wanted to live elsewhere in the country, in the United States. And sitting down with them and then sitting down with their management team, it was easy for them now to say, hey, we have a division that's out there where you want to be. This is what you would have to do. How can we best help? Now it's up to that employee. Now it's up to your people, and you'll get to see what they're made of or not. Have you created opportunities for success, embraced failure, and created a success map for your people? That's how you do a leader's protection, allowing your people to feel protected, worthwhile, and valuable, whether they stay with you or evolve and go somewhere else. And it's okay that they do that. That's what happens these days. You want positive, inspired, and motivated, grateful people leaving you so they can kick back great other people and speak wonderfully about your organization, your team, and you outside of it. Guys, thank you so much. I hope that this resonated with you. And more than resonated with you, what will you take out of it and implement today within your organization, your team, and your people, enhancing your leadership skills and work-life harmony and theirs? If you like this, you're going to like everything at youevolvingnow.com. It's YOU evolvingnow.com. I look forward to connecting with you to be of value and impact for you moving forward. Guys, thanks so much and enjoy your evolution.